Well, it's time now to answer your legal questions. You can call us now, 256-536-0077. Michael Timberlake with our friends at Timberlake League and Brooks joining us this morning. Thanks for being with us.
It's great to be here.
We've got kind of an interesting topic, Veterans Court. So tell us what that is while we wait for callers.
Yeah, so Veterans Day is tomorrow, so we thought we would pick a topic that was veterans related, and there is a specific type of court which is called veterans treatment courts, which are basically an alternative to the traditional criminal justice system that veterans can access if they are unfortunately charged with a crime. Basically, it deals with a lot of people that have mental health problems or substance abuse problems and have been arrested, and this allows them to go through the veterans court system, get treatment, and do under strict guidelines, and then find ways to potentially get employment, get counseling, and then they can expunge that charge from their record if they qualify.
And where does this take place?
It takes place here in the District Court of Madison County.
Okay.
and the Madison County Circuit Court. So they are veterans courts all throughout Alabama and in different counties. If your county doesn't have a veterans court, then you can request that your case be transferred to a county where there is a veterans court, and if the district attorney will agree and the judge will agree, then you could take advantage of the program in another county.
And is this for any veteran?
Well, it's for anybody. Almost any veteran. So it's active duty, active service, prior service, military retirees. If you were in the National Guard, you were in the reserves, wartime, peacetime service, and it even applies to people that didn't get an honorable discharge. So if you didn't if you got a dishonorable discharge, you still can take advantage of the veterans courts.
And what are the benefits of going through a veterans court?
Well, the benefits of this is it's basically it's similar to a diversion. So if you participate under the strict guidelines that are allowed through their it's a kind of a hybrid between drug and mental health treatment, then you can go through that process instead of being incarcerated, instead of going through the normal criminal justice process. It's similar to what we call diversion for people that are charged with a crime, and some substance treatment programs that the state offers, but it's specifically designed to treat veterans and the problems that they present.
Is this a widely used court system?
I mean, it's widely used in Alabama. It's
okay.
It's very anywhere where there's a large population of military retirees or former military service. It's a court that gets used, and that's why Madison County has access to it.
But it's not necessarily in every county in every state.
Correct. But you can transfer it. And really, it's dealing with people that have that have served our country, that have had stress, very stressful situations that have created problems in their life, and so we're trying to give them an advantage that other people may not have in order to get back on track.
Can any attorney argue cases in veterans court?
Yes, as long as you're licensed in that state, then you can. You don't have to be. Specially admitted to any kind of bar or anything. As long as you're licensed to practice law, you can go through the veterans court. In veterans court, you may not need an attorney to represent
okay.
you. You go through the if you can get into the program, there can be a representative there that can basically steer you in the right direction. And then if you complete the program through the guidelines, then your charge can be dismissed, and then it can be cleared off your record.
All right, so it's interesting and especially timely this week to talk about Veterans Court.
Right. So it's one of those things that's that we need to think about in terms of what we do to help the veterans that have served our country. And I think from a legal perspective, it makes sense. It's similar to state diversion systems where you can take people that have substance abuse or mental health problems, and instead of just putting them in a room by themselves, you can rehabilitate them and give them a leg up and get them back, and so they can be productive in society.
All right, well, thanks so much. If you didn't get your question answered, remember you can always call our friends over at Timberlake League in Brooks. And you've also got this blog as well.
Yeah,
for people.
if you have general legal questions, we have a blog that we try to address things that that people ask us on a regular basis. So if you have questions, you can either call our firm or look at our website.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.